Good morning, friends. Happy Tuesday. Can you sign that with me? Good morning. Happy Tuesday. What day is tomorrow? Wednesday. And what day was yesterday? Monday. Good job. Okay, so you need to have your packets out in front of you. And I also want to talk really fast about our challenge this week. You all know that the winner with the most Lexia minutes and units gets a prize, and the winner of Dreambox with the most minutes and units also gets a prize. But you have to message Miss Gregory, you have to message me and say, I'm ready for the challenge, right? You cannot just do it or else I'm not gonna look at your scores. You have to tell me that you are participating in the challenge, okay? So if you don't tell me, you can't win, okay? So make sure you tell me. All right, we're in our packets, and the first thing we're gonna talk about is our reading/writing assignments today. So we're going to be talking about syllables, and all of these syllables have L-E at the end. So let's read them. We have juggle, wiggle, tickle, buckle, and bangle, yeah? So all of these words have an L-E. They have the O sound at the very end. Wiggle, tickle. So you need to just write the complete word over here. That's all, simple enough. And then you need to listen to our anchor text for the day. So our anchor text this week is a book called What Can You Do? Now, while you're reading this, while you're listening to this, I want you to think, is this true or is this not true, okay? Can this happen in real life or can this not really happen in real life? So to write that on your paper somewhere, on this page right here where it says, what can you do? Comprehension day 2. You're going to finish these questions, write your answers, or tell someone around you, and then have them sign off. And then right up here in this corner, tell me if it's a true or a false story. True or false. Okay. We have such an awesome experiment today, and I'm super excited. So this is the way it's going to go. We're going to be talking about gravity. So we're going to be doing different objects, and I'm going to let you do this experiment on your own because I think you can do it by yourself. So you're going to need to find 4 different objects around your room or around your house. 4 objects that will not break if you drop them. Do you understand? Do not drop a pot like this on the floor. It will shatter, and your parents will not be happy with me, okay? So please pick things that will not break. Maybe a book, or a piece of clothing, or a feather, or a blanket, or a dog toy, things like that, okay? Then you're gonna need your phone, your parents' phone, okay? And you're gonna get on their timer, okay? Find their timer on their phone. As soon as you say go, your parents gonna start the timer, you're gonna drop it, and you're gonna stop the timer as soon as it hits the floor, okay? So you're gonna have to pay really close attention because guess what? Things drop really fast, okay? It'll probably only take 1 second or 1.5 seconds to drop, okay? And I like for you to do some things like these cards, okay? So I would like you to do like cards or something like that, something that may take a little bit longer to fall on the ground, or maybe you use your packet and you see how long it takes to go to the ground. So this first section is your object. So write what object you dropped. And then this is the time that it took to drop. Now at the bottom, I need you to answer these questions. Which one dropped the fastest? Which one dropped the slowest? Where did you drop the objects from? And was gravity acting on all of the objects you dropped? Now that's a good question. If I decide to stand up all the way over here and stand on the couch to drop, yeah, what if I did that? Ready? Here we go. If I went all the way up here and I dropped an item, yeah, then the next one I drop from down here. Do you think that that's going to be fair? Do you think that's fair? No, so all 4 items you have to drop at the same height. If you want to go super high and drop them like that, or drop one at a time, then the other one, then the other one. But make sure you don't do one up here and one down here because then we wouldn't have the right data, okay? So that is your gravity experiment for the day. Remember, gravity pulls things down. Good. let me make sure we're not missing anything. Yeah, so that's another thing you need to do in science today is that gravity experiment. So have fun with it and enjoy yourself, yeah? Figure out which objects fall faster than others. Okay, now as we know, I talked yesterday about how this math lesson might be a little confusing because we do not have shapes with us. So if you follow along with me and you try your best to understand what I'm saying, what Miss Gregory's saying, then that's okay, all right? You're gonna be trying your best, and that's all right. Yeah, that's all I ask of you. So you need to, again, for some reason, these pages were printed funny. So you need to keep on going until you get to page 701. It looks just like this. It's right before your social emotional work today, which is talking about this is me. You're going to think about you and you're going to think about your friend, okay? So think about yourself and think about your friend and then think about yourself and others, okay? So those are what you're going to do for SEL, but we're on this page right here. So it says, to use pattern blocks, what shape can you make with 1 hexagon and 2 triangles? So I'm going to draw in my hexagon and my 2 triangles. 1 second, Miss Gregory's pen is missing. All right, sorry about that. So let's draw our hexagon. Remember, it's got the same top and the same bottom, then it goes out and together, and then out and together. So I drew my best hexagon. Now I need to add 2 triangles to it. If you look, I'm gonna add 1 right here. Did I add a triangle? Yeah, and then I'm gonna add 1 upside down right here. So I made a new shape. It kind of looks like a fish, right? I made a fish with my blocks. So could you do it a different way? So let's draw this again. I'll show you how I drew that. It's kind of hard, not on something flat, but you guys will understand. Okay, so that one's not as good. Yeah, Miss Gregory kind of messed that one up. Let's try that again on paper. Much better. Much better when I put it on the ground. Okay, so I'm gonna try to put it in different places. This time I'm gonna put my triangle above, and then I'm gonna put another triangle over here. So did I make the same shape? You see how I made 2 different shapes with the same shapes? So I used 1 hexagon and 2 triangles, but I made 2 different shapes with those. All right, so remember, now we have to turn back a page, okay? Why don't you stand up for a second and get your jitters out. Stand up, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, yeah. Spin around. If you need to pause and click the Go Noodle, please do that, okay? Go ahead and watch that Go Noodle, get your wiggles out so you can watch this, all right? Because it's super important that we learn. Okay, so this is what you're going to be doing for your homework today. You're going to be taking a shape that looks like this. Now, imagine that line was not there. So you're going to take a shape that looks like this, and you're going to figure out what 2 shapes did they use. As you can tell, this triangle is sideways, right? Does this triangle look like this? No, they turned it. That's called rotating. They rotated the triangle to make it face that way. And that's okay. You're allowed to do that. So imagine if you had a triangle piece and you were moving it all around, you could put it all different ways, okay? Down here, it's our next example. So we need to figure out which one of these, or more than one, was used in this shape. Now, right away, I know this shape right here. If I put a line right here, is it easier to see 2 shapes now? I see this shape right here, and I see this shape right here. So I'm going to circle both of those. Good job. Okay, so now to this one. Again, I look, and if I put a line right there, there's my hexagon again. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put a line. There we go. Look what I found. I found a hexagon. So I'm going to circle that one. Now, we have to figure out what this shape is right here. If I turn it this way, maybe it will help you. What shape is that? It's a diamond. Can you find the diamond down there? Yeah, the blue diamond. Good job. So I'm going to circle the diamond. So I had a hexagon and a diamond to make that shape. Now remember, if you go back and flip over, this is your homework for the day. It says homework and it says on your own at the top, and then the next page it says homework and practice. So you have to do both of these for math today. Now we're going to do the first one together because I want to discuss it. Now if I flip this like this, what shape does that look like? It's a what? It's a trapezoid just turned a different direction, right? So I need to circle my red trapezoid because that's what it is. It's just facing a different direction, okay? Now on this one, I'm going to make a line right in the middle, right here. And I found two different shapes. I found a trapezoid upside down. See, if I turn it this way, you see the shape? Yeah. So I found one that's upside down, and then I also found a, what's that shape? A diamond. Good. So I need to circle those two, the red and the blue, the trapezoid and the diamond. All right, the rest I wanted you to do on your own so I know that you understand what is going on. So remember, do not forget to watch that anchor text. Okay, guys? I have some of you trying to do your test without watching the book. Yeah, can you answer questions if you've never listened to the story? No, you can't do that, okay? It is so, so important to listen to the story and make sure that you are trying your best because I am taking a grade, yeah? I have my grade book. I'm writing in numbers. If you missed 5 because you weren't listening to the story, you're not going to have 5 points, okay? So you're not going to have an A in the class. If you listen to the story and try your best, then you will have an A and you will go to 2nd grade, okay? So don't forget about our challenge again, and I hope you have an awesome Tuesday. And guess what? I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.